How are you doing and how have you been? I'm Taz. Welcome back to Rimworld. Super enjoying this, but I say it every time, you guys are sick of it. Let's get to today. So Kitty close to dying just because I was a fool and sort of broke our kill trap. So I admit I made a mistake. But I'm going to learn from my mistake. So basically, because of all her health, her moving is 46%. So I can sort of... Me then wanting her to run is like cutting Usain Bolt's leg off and then saying, "Go my son." Not going to happen. Let's get on that speed free, because we do like a speed free. Got some visitors. They do have some few things to trade, which is always positive, because we do need to get on that components train. Woo woo! But let me know in the comments, are you guys playing Rimworld? What do you like doing? What's your save? Are you a cannibal person? Are you a drug person? Are you a I don't do anything bad person? So the fun thing about this game is you can play in so many different ways. It is actually awesome. Okay, you are going to chat with you and see if there's anything to trade with Daddy. Looking straight for the components. Nah, doesn't look like it. They have about 100 coins. They've got some food. We'll take all of that. You haven't really got anything. You've disappointed me. Get rid of them. Because they're poor. Get rid of that because that's poor. That's awful, so you can have that. That's awful, so you can have that. Yeah, then you can have all these, not that one. All these, like, shivs and axes. That's all you've got. You haven't got anything fun. You have got some herbal medicine, so we'll take that because we're starting to get a bit lower on it. Sell bowman. Accept, and we'll take that. But we do have heal root growing, so we should... Saying that you're not even halfway, so what we'll do is we'll put an order to harvest heal root and stuff like that, I think. There we go. Just looking for any more heal root. Nothing super close. Okay. What are you wearing? Flak vest. Lovely. I hope they all just will automatically equipped flak vests. I actually had to come on to look at what the word was, like my whole dyslexic brain was like, what? What word? It began with a Z, I'm sure. Oh god. Slap me up and call me Sally. Right. How are we doing on limestone? A bit slow. Okay, we're having quite a few breakdowns. Why are you breaking down so much? Chemical starvation is real. We got slept in the cold and stuff like that, so we do need to make sure we're getting heaters in. What is the temperature? 15 degrees? I wouldn't say it's cold, I'd say it's chilly. Anyway, let's get them in. What we also need to do is get lights in. Lights. And we do have power already set up, so that's really nice. We also want to start building this bedroom. So I want to make sure I've got the bedrooms before I'm destroying this. So you're going to have to excuse the half and half base for a couple of episodes. I know it's not a normal incredible efficient standard, but Wanderer joins Jackson. Please be decent. You're naked. Okay. Please. Okay, beautiful. Jealous. Kind. What's jealous? If someone gets a better bedroom. So you're going to get a mood loss quite constantly because you're not going to have the best bedroom. So that's going to be fun to deal with. But deal with it we shall, everyone. Right, let's get another bedroom because then... Do you know, we're getting the bedrooms up a lot faster than I actually thought we would. We're going to have to just deal with that. We're going to just have to deal with that door. And there we go. Oh yeah, no, we need standing lamp. Oh, the lamps went up really, really quickly. I'm quite impressed with that. The heaters will be the big thing, so then everyone will be on the perfect temperature. So at least they won't get like a cold. Or the cold modifier, you know what I mean. There's probably better ways to do heating and stuff like that, but I've never really worked it out. Jackson, you've geared yourself up. You've put a flak vest on, so I'm loving that. I would appreciate it if you'd even equipped a gun, whatever you were doing. We haven't even set up your work stuff. You could be like champion of all things. Champion. Handle. I'm going to take you off handle. You can hunt. Well, then we've got 3 hunters. So I suppose Kitty, you can come off hunt. And, do you know what? You can come off... Hang on. A big brain play. You can come off that. If you're not... The problem is you ain't got much to do if you're not researching. So you're just going to have... There's always going to have to be research. That's fine. You are going to craft. And tailor. It's a shame you can't haul. Otherwise, plant cut, I guess. I think that's going to be the best moving forward. You're not brilliant at anything, but we just need like a monkey to just keep crafting blocks for us, which actually might work really, really nicely. You are going to have to think about how we're going to build a dining room. Maybe build it there. I think that's what I originally was going to do, and that's why there's plans there. Right, food situation's pretty good. Pretty good. Jackson is in a murderous rage. Oh, of course you are. Everyone's just like... Sandra, incapable of violence. York, it's on you, my man. Come beat him up. No. Fight for your right to murder. Oh god, he's gonna murder him. No, yes. What happened there? Jealous of Kitty's bedroom. To be fair, well, if it keeps happening, we'll kill him off. Oh god, someone pick him up. Sand. Rescue. Are either of you two gonna die? You're not going to, no. They're just incapacitated? Look. Rescue, I thought someone would actually rescue him. Rescue me. There we go. Lovely. Got a bit of break risks. At least we deal with the murderous rages. Once upon a time, I just sort of let them happen. Fox meat is a dangerous food type. Did not know. Oh, the problem is the heaters need components. There is a manhunter pack. What we got? Huskies. Oh, poor huskies. Love a husky in real life. I think they're such lovely animals. Right, there we go. I think we probably will move this prison like down here. Look at all these huskies. Oh, we're getting a bit of meat out of this. Meat's back on the menu, boys! Right, is that all the huskies before I let everyone like run wild? Cool. There you go, everyone. Run wild. Run to your wildest desires. And to be fair, we did need all that, mate. That's going to come in clutch. Can we burn? Got cremate corpse. Oh, we have got animal corpses. Lovely. Just making sure they're being burnt in a crematorium. Right, we are getting low on steel. But it's not like we haven't got steel, have we? Look, all this needs hauling. What's going on here, boys? Boys and girls, I think we're getting a bit lazy. I've got steel closer to home. So let's mine all that. Security. Granite wall. There we go. This again is just in case. I suppose by this point it's not in case, it's when sappers come. Then they'll come through this wall and they'll hit all these traps, so that'll be lovely. Until they find a new spot to, you know, attack us from. But let's worry about that when we get there, jeez. Yay, all the lights are on in the bedrooms. Woo! And then orders. If we start mining all this out, then we can start building the dining room, which will actually be lush. Let's make that a little bit bigger, that space. And then the prison, we're going to move down here, I think. Can we actually build down here? We can. Lovely. So that's 6 by 7, so we literally want 6 by 7. It's a huge prison. They're trying to build a prison. Yeah, I think a prison there would be really nice. Not for them. For me. Because then eventually that could be bedrooms or whatever it can be. But at this point we just need space, so all things space, I am there. Are limestone blocks being made? Okay, because you're in bed, I was trying to work out why you weren't doing it. But that's fine, because you went on a murderous rage. Thank you for that. Sand, why are you not butchering? I'm really confused. He's obviously been cooking all day, and then for the 1 second like he sits down, I'm like your boss at work. The minute you sit down for a drink, he straight away suddenly walks through and is like, what are you doing? Why aren't you at work? Visitors relationship. They have some few things to trade. Nice. Just make sure no one's unrestricted. Like, locking them in. Yeah, because then there'll be like a little gap here. Then if you can see where my plan is, that'll be where the next bedroom is. To be fair, I could just get that started. Oh, we have no limestone whatsoever. Come on, boys and girls. I'm gonna rip my hair out. My itty bitty hair. Right, trade. 2 components, it'll have to do. And 5 medicine. Yep, that'll do. We'll never do hauling, brilliant. Well, 2 components is better than no components, so take it as it comes. As it comes, as you are, as you go. Big fan. It wouldn't be an episode of mine if it didn't have singing, and I let you down when it doesn't have singing. Because I know you guys are like, no, stop singing, stop. But then you'd have nothing to comment about if I did stop. So really, you want the singing to be able to moan about the singing. Do you see what I mean? It's like a connecting cycle of madness. And I win the madness. Okay, 140 meat. We're sort of battling it out, but the crops are up, so that's a big plus. Okay, so, because that's sort of where we're in trouble at the moment, is where the crops went down. Right, so steel's coming back. Wood, we're not really going through wood, but let's get a little bit more. Just I keep checking, like one day, like this whole bit is just going to be filled with components or something. I had a dream that one day all the map, the oceans, the grass would be full of components. That is my dream. Not as good as Martin Luther King, but do you know what I mean? It still has a ring to it. Oh, that looks like that's ready to light for a sapper to come in. Don't like the ideal of that. Sand, you're bored. Get to mining, my son. Get to mining. Treat yourself before you wreck yourself. We'll call a proper merchant. What we do need to do is we need to get a light in here, because I'm not really sure why it's taken us that long to get a light in here. And let's get 2 stalls. Just so people can actually, you know, sit down on the job. I didn't even see what the merchant was. Shaman. I always like when big caravans like this come through, because then at least if we get attacked, we ain't got to worry about it too much. I'm not saying use them as like body bags, but if they're already bagged up for us, then why not? Okay, we won't take all your food then. We will take all your herbal medicine. You've got a bit of plasteel. We'll take a little bit of your food, just a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. That will do. This is what you'd start with if you do a tribal start. It's really good food, to be fair. I think the nutritional value is like nothing. Like anything that doesn't have to be refrigerated and lasts for a year generally is hard to get too excited about eating. I remember there's I can't remember if it was on the internet or like a TV program, but there was like a hot dog in a can, like bun, so, and that just blows my mind. But I do like a cheap hot dog. Like, there's some things that you can't eat cheap, but then there's others that you can. So like a boot sale burger is amazing. It's like a 10p burger that's basically more cardboard than meat. Gorgeous. But you'd never buy it in a shop because you'd be like, oh my god. And don't get me wrong, I'm acting like I'm rich. We're really not, but there's a limit to everything. Yeah, there's some things you can get away with, like buying cheap, and there's just some things you can't. Buying pasta or rice cheap, no worries. Buying chicken that has fur on it, well, not great, not great. You see, we have no food again. The food situation is going crazy. Obviously, we've got this down here that hasn't been hauled. It's because we've got so many people. Okay, sand isn't doing anything, so I'm going to have to get more people, like, earning their keep. Because this is silly. Come on, guys. Mine everything. Okay, all the steel's gone from there. There's nothing across from us. To be fair, what we could start to do is actually mine through some of these defined components. So we could do something like that. It's probably not the best way to do it. Whoops, didn't mean to do it like that, because we don't want the roof to come down on us. Something like that. That's going to bother my OCD, so excuse me. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And then we can start going into this and actually seeing if it has some sort of... I thought something fell on me then. I've had that before where we used to live. We had like a corner sofa. Obviously in the corner of the room. It goes with the name as I'm explaining it. And like big curtains. It was like a really big window, like basically from the roof to the bottom of the floor. And I was just like maxing, relaxing, sort of like drifting a little bit, and something hit me, and it was quite hard because it was like someone threw like a little tennis ball at you or something, and I looked down and this spider was on me and I was gone. That's really the reason we moved. I can't handle them. I think it's not that I can't handle them, I can't handle them surprising me. Because I'm always fascinated with the videos on YouTube about them. But if one runs under like the TV unit as I'm like checking it, I like looked away to check it. Like that would freak me out. Yeah, the component situation really isn't great. We're going to have to keep mining everything because I know there will be more components inside one of these. It's just going to be starting to mine and find it. Because that's pretty much, I wouldn't say it's stalling us, but we would be living the vida loca inside. No. This thing's getting over the top. I need an intervention. I'm sorry guys. I let myself down, I've let you guys down. It's just not on. What a nice episode, everything's getting done. Randy, what's Randy giving us now? Okay, he's right in our base. Capable of dumb labour, not really what we want, but... Welcome to the prison! Way! Ooh, 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 ooh. They're trying to build a prison. Right. Reduce that resistance. Oh, 100% chance. And he's only got 6.0 resistance. Yeah, these are going to have to be like bedrooms. We're getting so like cramped in here. Getting so cramped it's actually unreal. You might have to rejig a lot of things around. I think we are. I'm just trying to debate how we can move like stockpiles and stuff like that. How are our crops doing? 88% grown, so that's actually not too shabby at all. What we will do is start harvesting berry bushes again. So we're getting low, it's just because we got so many people, and again we had the farms down for quite a while. Okay, any other berry bush? Berry bush! Come to me, berry bush. My precious. That was such a bad, like, impersonation. I should actually be ashamed of myself. This is the apology. Oh, hello. I was just about to say, oh dearie me, but it wasn't a deer, it was an alpaca. True story. Where did you guys come from? Oh, they're leaving. I thought they just appeared in our base and sort of... Is no one going to like... Sorry, but hold that. That gives me anxiety, just leaving like... Why is there weapons just on the floor? Oh, they gifted us them. Brilliant. Some bows, as we've got machine guns and they're giving us bows as presents. Thanks, Bowman. He's in my little tutorial series, Bowman. Obviously not the same person, just the name, but just little things in life like that is what makes me chuckle. Right, the next thing we're going to do is build... We need to build a dining room slash recreation room. Oh, please don't. I thought he was going to destroy one of them and it was going to just blow up in his face. Which would have been funny, but... Okay, so that would be a table. I think that's probably the right size room. Limestone. Bowman is going berserk. How dare you? Can you go get a gun? Kitty. Guns at the ready, boys. You ready for the best escape you've ever seen? Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. For real. Equip the shotgun. Yeah, Bowman, how did that work out for you? Oh, Bowman's dead. Turns out it didn't work out very well for him at all. Ooh, that's awkward when you have your prison break. The thing is, everyone's miserable now. They're like, oh, we saw someone die. He was only going to like shiv us in his sleep. Berserk. Van's gone berserk. She would attack anyone she sees. I think she will stop though. She might actually try and kill him, which is nice. And everyone will run away. Come on, let me go on speed 3. Am I going to have to beat her up? I am, aren't I? Alright, go beat him up. York, you need backup. Let's jump her, let's jump her. Look, look, look. Look, jump her, jump her, jump her, jump her. Nick and lunch money. Put her head down toilet. Look at this, 3 on 1. Kitty, do you want... Oh, I thought she died. I couldn't see her name and I thought she just died. Jeez. Rescue. This is like Fight Club at this point. Love that film. Oh, we've done that wrong. Add that. Get rid of that. Because that will be where the table is. So we're going to want limestone. Like that. If we have 2 doors just for ease of access, probably need 3. Actually, if we build it 1 more out, then my OCD won't go absolutely insane. Get rid of that, get rid of that. That. Door. Cool, and then that will be our recreation and dining room, which is nice because then that will be close to the kitchen. I reckon we'll probably move the kitchen over here is what I'm thinking. And we will build a much more efficient one than what's gone on here. Because let's be honest, it's all gone downhill. Who's on smithing? Can you cremate? Oh, you're going to cremate all the dogs, aren't you? Really wanted you to cremate the dead body. Shame you couldn't just throw live bodies in it. Suppose that's slightly abusive, but let's be honest, this game is nothing but abusive. Sand, you're feeding people raw food. You're the cook. Butcher it, you fool. What is your problem? What's your problem, man? Is this rice nearly done? It is. Right, let's get someone else on the... There we go. Oh, no. Yeah, so then you can help with growing if you're really bored. I suppose the same with you, but you'll never get to that point anyway, so... See, and then, so that keeps the roof up, but then you can see if there's any components or anything in it. I hope that doesn't spawn infestations. Although I'd rather them spawn over there than... in here? I don't know, I wouldn't care too much, to be honest. Would still be thriving. Living life. That got built really quick. Floor. How much? We don't have a lot of cloth. But it would be nice. No, way not enough. Another tantrum. Yeah, it's just going to happen. Beauty-wise, what's the difference between wood and limestone? 1 beauty. Change mysterious. It's not as flammable, so I suppose that's something. Having your whole base in wood isn't a great idea. Then we'll do the same thing. Just everything's limestone. There we go. And that'll be the dining room. Standing lamp. Put one there. I think that's all we want for the time being. Oh, we do need to get recreational stuff up. Let's get a billiards table. There. Most efficient. And a chess table. Look at this. You guys are stunned by how good everything looks. I know it, I know, you know, it's what you guys are saying. You're just too amazing, Tazastical. How do you do it each time? Oh god, now our other prisoner's going berserk. What is everyone's problem? You're in the darkness, you're being fed raw food. What else would you want? On that note, if you got to this point of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment, and I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye. Never happy.